Hey guys, how are you doing? It's Tuesday again. And yeah, just being a little bit honest here because I feel like I say that a lot. I say I'm gonna always like be honest and upfront. Feel a little less prepared than I normally do, but that's alright because we're here and it just seems like once we get into this space and like take a deep breath, then things it just kind of works out, right? So this week, our intention, I project when necessary. The little pinned comment says otherwise. I'm kind of thinking I might just get rid of that little comment thing because I figured out how to put the intention picture up here. And yeah, you're getting a glimpse into the future because I thought I could get ahead of myself some on here and it pulled the wrong one. So I project when necessary. I project when necessary. So I want us to start by thinking about that intention. Not sure if this is the first time you've heard it or not, but before we do that, I personally want to take a nice deep breath. So I'm going to invite you to also take a nice deep breath with me right now. Probably do 2 or 3 maybe, so. Let it all out first. And then breathe in nice fresh air. And exhale. 2 more, maybe at your own pace without the cues or at my own pace. Turning my palms upward for the first one. And to say last one. You see why I need those deep breaths today. All right, so I project when necessary. I project when necessary. What does that mean to you? What do you think of when you hear that? Intention was posted Sunday, but that doesn't mean that you have seen it before now. This may be the first time that you are hearing about it. I like to share the intention on Sunday because I like to give you a couple days to play with it a little bit yourself before you have any external input, before I say anything or anything else. Those kind of like first instant reactions to these type of things tend to be what we really need to focus on. So I really encourage you to sit with it for a little bit before we come here and meet together, even if it's just earlier in the day, Tuesday or something like that. I'd also be up to sending the intention out to anybody, so if there's anybody that like really has the desire for that, let me know. That's not something I'm going to just automatically start doing. I'm not trying to be bothersome or anything, but if somebody wants that, let me know and we can make that happen. So this week, I project when necessary. I was having a hard time coming up with the word I wanted for where I have project. But I feel like it fits. So the definition for project that fits with this is something that extending outward and beyond something else or protruding. That was another word that I thought of, but it just didn't. Projecting, just that idea of bringing something from inside of something to outside of something, something from inward to outward. Projecting. I project when necessary. We don't want to be projecting negative things or harmful things, right? We could be projecting difficult feelings or emotions onto somebody or something else. That's not what we want to do. We want to project positive things, or more specifically here, want to project things that meet our highest good, okay, that are going to help us on our journey. And a few aspects that I was looking at this week. So Venus has entered the sign of Leo. Actually participated in a astrology panel on Venus and Leo. If you go to funastrology.com, which is the website for that is put together by Thomas Miller. He runs the Fun Astrology podcast and the Subconscious Mind Mastery podcast. Two really, really great podcasts. I suggest you check them out if you're interested. Anyways, somebody that works really closely with him, Kristen Lawhead, she put together a small group of people that, we got together. There's like 5 of us that got together, and we just talked about the time that Venus is going to spend in Leo, which is quite a bit of time. So if you're interested in that, head on over to the funastrology.com website, and you will find the recording there. Also, while you're there, you should really check out the podcast, because that daily, it's a small, short daily dose of astrology, and Thomas fits it in so well in such a small period of time. It really, really helped me amp up my daily practice there, if you're into that. So anyways, Venus entered the sign of Leo. It's going to spend a few months there because Venus is going to retrograde in the sign of Leo. So she's actually going to make it all the way almost to the end of Leo, to like 28 degrees of Leo, and then she's going to retrograde all the way back to 12 degrees of Leo. So this is a good like 2-3 month period where Venus is really, really going to be playing pretty heavy, okay? And we do have a Venus aspect this week. We have Venus squaring the North Node. With Venus in Leo for such a long time, we're going to be having lots of Venusian activity and lots of Venusian changes, especially where the sign of Leo is within our own birth chart. There's going to be lots of pushes and prompts and pulls and things like that. Lots of turnings of energy. Retrogrades always, they bring out the possibility to revisit something, or to rethink something, or to have to rework a certain part of something, or pull back to reevaluate, things like that. So with Venus squaring the North Node here, we have this Venus energy in the sign of Leo, and so Venus in Leo, so we know that Venus represents like the maybe have like grandiose ideas, so you do have to kind of be mindful to keep a lid on it and not let it expand too far. But that feels like it plays really well off of the Venus squaring North Node and Mercury conjoining Uranus. Because it just kind of gives you that extra, like, head in the cloud, we'll say head in the clouds type of thing. Just like see the whole expansive picture of what you can do. I don't want to make it sound negative, but maybe it should a little bit, so that way we're like totally aware of it, right? And Sun sextiling Chiron. Chiron is in the sign of Aries, and it's also going to hit aspects from Venus a few times. So I feel like all of these aspects that we have going on right now, they're kind of all leading up to what's going to play out within the Venus retrograde. So I kind of have my eye on that as like a long-term type thing. But when the Sun is sextiling Chiron, she's in a cooperative action within the two. So, our solar light, our soul and divine energy, this is the most powerful source within our solar system, right? And it's cooperatively talking and supporting a sensitive area. Chiron, wounds and things that are difficult, things that hold us down, baggage, has to deal with the things that kind of take work to get through, and we have to kind of things that we have to deal with. So that feels like it starts a little bit of a healing thing, right? So these are the aspects that I feel like to the intention this week. So I project when necessary. Venus in Leo is going to challenge us to bring forward our very best and to fulfill our desires and to bring forward what we need or what we want. Maybe not always what we need, but we're going to start to shift. You might start to, with these aspects that we have building, you might start to feel a pull towards something, some sort of Venusian type thing within your life. And whatever that thing is, it's over the summer, there's going to be lots of opportunity for that. So we're going to kind of start working our way towards that a little bit here. So I project when necessary. I feel like with these different aspects, they're calling us to bring something forth, okay? Project something. Bring something up from within the depths. Something positive, something that you have been longing for, and something that quite frankly, you need. And and you deserve it too. So last week, our intention was I rest when necessary. This week, I project when necessary. Both are equally important, and it's a balance, right? So that is what I want you to think about this week, and that's what I want you to pull into this meditation that we have here tonight. I project positivity. I project my highest good. I project abundance for all. I project whatever it is that I want within my future. So let's find our comfortable spot. And I'm just going to tell you all, it's been a really, really long day. I am so happy that you guys are here. Liz, it's so good to see you. Nikita, always here. I appreciate all of you that are here as often as you can be, and those of you that catch the replay too, because it's support is really, really great, and I love sharing this together. So I project when necessary. I know when to project most of the time. Let's light our intentional candle, and we watch the flame grow. As the flame grows, so does our intention. I project when necessary. I project when necessary. I project when necessary. We're starting off in silence here, and if that's a little uncomfortable, you're not alone. Somebody else is too. It may seem interesting to start off silently when we are holding a meditation about projecting outward and bringing things forward. But I want you to really tune into your own energy and focus on what you have within your own space. Start to notice your breath. As you start to deepen your breath, I want you to really feel that breath coming in and out of your body. Hear the air moving in and out of your lungs. Now, as you bring that air in and out of your body, start to feel some power growing within you. Each inhale, we breathe in power. With each Taking that nice deep breath in and release. Really feel that air moving in now. Breathing in and out. If possible, I invite you to try breathing in and exhaling out both through your nose. Keep your mouth closed and use your nose if possible. If not, that's okay. Do what works for you. Continue breathing in and out, and with each breath in, you feel a little bit more energy coming in within you, and with each breath out, you feel a little bit of resistance slipping away from you. Breathing in, exhaling out, breathing in, Now, as you continue to breathe in and out, I want you to move the focus of your energy from just entering and exiting your body to moving up and down your spinal column. So with each breath you breathe in, you feel that energy enter your body, starting at the top of your neck, goes down your spine, down your back, down to your lumbar area, straight into your coccyx, and then on the exhale, feel that energy travel back up your spine, up to your neck, and out the top of your head. Release. Breathing in, feel that energy slowly travel down, and exhale, send it back up and release. Again, breathing in, feel that energy rush down your spine, maybe move a little bit faster than before. Breathing in, filling yourself completely. You are nourished and cared for and held in this moment. And with that, you can release your breath, sending it back up through your body, straight out the top of your head, out into the ethers till it just goes wherever the universe takes it. This time, let's just bring energy up from the base of our spine, up to the top. Breathing in all the way to the top. And then on the exhale, release what you have brought with you. One more time. That felt really, really good. Breathing in, feel the energy start to grow from the base of your spine, moving up your lower back to your mid-back, up towards your shoulders, right into your neck, moving up the back of your skull until it just explodes out of the top of your skull, releasing into the ethers. See it drift away. See it release. See it drift away like leftover smoke from a campfire. In order to project whatever is necessary for us to live our highest truth and to be on our highest path, we need to release whatever resistance we are holding. If you're not already projecting that, that means there's resistance somewhere. What are you resisting? Think about that for a moment. Taking nice, soft breaths in and out. What are you resisting? Venus in Leo is bright and extravagant, and loving and caring and fulfilled. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be on the public stage. The public stage can be a private showing for just you. What is it that you want to project? What do you need to project? What are you going to bring into your future within the next coming months? What does your heart long for? And what do you desire? Project whatever it is that you need to show and bring forth when necessary. You are mindful and careful about how you project. Project your highest good and your highest path while being considerate of those around, that your actions, words, and thoughts might affect. of our spine, area where we connect to the surface below us, and eventually connecting us and grounding us into Mother Earth. Feel your energy gathering right at the base of your spine. See your bright, shiny energy. Visually see it. What does that energy look like to you? What does it feel like? Very slowly, you feel that energy slowly start to creep up your spine, and it starts to change color. First, as it moves up, you notice it's a nice, deep, deep red. Continues to change to orange as it goes up a little higher. Shifting into yellow, moving up a little bit higher, nice and slowly. Slowly that yellow starts to morph into a green. Moving up a little bit higher, up just past your shoulders. A light blue, peaceful light blue. Higher, moving towards our skull, turns into a deeper blue. Finally, purple. And then as that energy comes out of the top of your head, you see the most brilliant white light you have ever seen. It is so bright that it is almost sparkly and twinkly. And it doesn't stop. It just keeps coming and coming and releasing and expanding and moving further and further away while still remaining connected to you. Feel that bright energy. See that bright white light. See it. Feel its warmth. Like a nice cozy blanket. It holds you and empowers you. Further and further expanding. This light continues to grow. You are projecting your truth. You are projecting your future out into the universe. Claiming it now as yours. I desire, I want, I need. Fill in the blank. You are worth your own time and energy. Your accomplishment. Look at all of this energy that you hold within you. continue to cultivate. Thanks for the resistance that has been released. And we slowly start to draw that energy back into our being as it fills us up. There is a feeling of satisfaction and progress. This energy that you hold within you is going to move you within the next couple months. Bringing my hands together in prayer, I thank you for being here. I thank the universe for bringing us all together and providing. And as you start to come back slowly into your body, I know for a lot of you it's nighttime, so I'm sorry for this, but I hope you feel energized and empowered and thinking about what you're going to bring forward and what you're going to project. I really think that this week and next week could be good weeks for like journaling prompts, like manifestation type journaling. So like physically writing out the things that you want to bring into your life. Like the enjoyable things. What is it that you want and that you desire? Hard work comes along with it, but in the end, what is it that you want? Write that out, very detailed. Write it out as if you already have it. So I am thankful that I have X, Y, and Z. I am able to do X, Y, and Z with fill in the blank. Write it out as here and now you have exactly what it is that you desire. Vision boards, if that's your thing, put that together. Drawings, any little rituals, anything that you have to kind of bring yourself closer to this space of bringing things, bringing what you want closer to you, so that way, and recognizing it, so that way you can project it out. And I said this earlier, but I want to make sure like projecting things does not always mean it has to be on a public stage. It doesn't have to mean that you're telling the whole world what you have to say. It can be that you are projecting something to yourself. So meet yourself wherever you're at, right? If it's that you need to project to yourself a certain feeling that you're holding, if it's that you need to project to the world some sort of big old revelation, then go for it. It can be at either end, We'll have people admitting to themselves that they're tired. We'll have people announcing that they're pregnant. So like very, very wide variety of things there, right? Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this has been good for you. Kim, Liz, thank you guys. The comments here. Thank you, all of you. Yeah, I rest when necessary last week. I project when necessary this week. Balance, right? It's all about balance, and it really, I don't know, I didn't plan for it to go that way. Let me just say that when when the intention came about for I rest when necessary, I hadn't looked forward, like instantly and said, well, I'm going to do a counterbalance of it or anything like that. So it just kind of, these things just kind of work themselves out, and I try not to put too much thought into it, because if I put too much into it, then you overthink it and it doesn't work out right. So next week, look Sunday for a new intention. You can look at Meditative Astrology Facebook page, Meditative Astrology Instagram, and YouTube page. I recently found out that there's the community section on there where I can make posts too. So I share the intention every Sunday. It's the graphic that looks like this. I kind of thought if I used the same graphic, that would kind of help trigger it with people that that's your weekly intention. Feel free to, save it to your phone or write it down. I think writing things down on a sticky note are super awesome. Pull this into the whole week. Find it on Sunday or Monday or Tuesday and work with it yourself a little bit, and just see where it goes. Use it throughout the whole week and see how it shows up. And then tell me about it if you want to, because I would love to hear that. So I hope you all have a really, really great night. And as always, I'm here if you need anything. Reach out. I'll see you next week. Oh, so we are coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the first Healing Meditation Circle. So yeah, super excited about that, and we'll probably have something special, a little something special the next couple weeks for that, because this is a really, really special time. We'll talk a little bit more about that